So, Sofiane, from Algeria.
Yes.
Directly from Algiers, or where exactly are you from?
From Constantine, the eastern Algeria.
But we're going to learn a little bit more about your place of living. But before we go there, tell us, what is your secret recipe to build strong customer relationships?
Yes. I don't know if it's a secret, but in my daily work, I try to co-create solutions with our customers so that they feel fully involved and valued. And also, I make sure to take my time to truly understand each customer's real needs. So I believe that building trust and respect is the foundation for a strong and long relationship.
I see. I love co-creation, and I know how difficult this is. So maybe, for another tea, we can talk about how you do that. But let's first talk about the place you're living. It's very remote. So how do you make sure that you stay in touch with your team members and also with your customers?
Yes, thank you for the question. Actually, I manage a very large area in eastern of Algeria of over 100,000 kilometers square.
Wow.
Yes, with more than 40 hospitals and including 4K accounts. And despite this, I stay well connected through an omni-channel approach by combining face-to-face visits and digital tools. This ensures that both my internal and external stakeholders receive timely support and engagement, no matter the distance.
I understand. So you don't have a lot of time with your customers. What is your method understanding quickly their needs?
Yes. My strategy is to combine active listening with co-creation, because by involving directly our customers and asking them the targeted questions, I can quickly identify and understand their real needs. And then together we can design the best and the most suitable and valuable solutions.
Thanks for sharing. So you come across as somebody who has tremendous experience. But what about a new colleague, somebody that aspires to be a great customer engagement specialist? What's your advice for such a newcomer?
Yes. With my experience of 16 years at Bayer, my advice will be to always focus on outcomes, because what truly matters is the positive impact we create for patients and customers. At the same time, I encourage them to be the best version of themselves by staying committed, authentic, and continuously learning. Because if we combine clear outcomes with personal excellence, success naturally follows.
I love it. 16 years and achieving all these outcomes. I'm sure you have an impressive track record. Can you maybe share one anecdote where you really had a big impact on a customer?
Yes. So there are many examples, but if I have to choose, I will talk about the most recent one. So I have to supported collaboration between two departments in one of the most important and strategic hospitals in eastern of Algeria. So had a big impact on patients, on customers, and of course on our business with growth of 30%.
Wow, that's impressive. Congratulations, it sounds really impressive. So I did not promise you the chance to ask me a question, but here is your chance.
Oh yes, okay. So I see that Bayer is very active on social media, as are you, Uwe. So my question is, why this digital presence so important?
Oh, that's a good question. And maybe simple answer, look at this device. I think I have 5 children. They are basically on this device every day, 24/7. If I meet customers, I see these devices all over the place. So they're acting in a very different way. They're using different channels, different messages. So I believe we have to be, ready to use these channels. We have to communicate not just with the channels we like, but with the channels that our customers use. So that's the new reality. And if we are not part of it, we cannot win. So that's the reason why.
Thank you.
So Sofiane, many thanks for a great conversation. And I wish you all the best. Being back home in Algeria, I'm sure you will create many more outcomes for our customers.
Thank you, Uwe. It was a pleasure and great honor for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.